Hello YouTube, this is Boogie, and honestly, I'm really pissed off right now. So, in case you guys haven't known, in case you guys haven't been keeping up, basically Boogie got in trouble recently on the lolcow podcast for faking cancer. Alright? And they actually let him back on the show recently. The deal was, as long as he gets liar tattooed on his face, and he doesn't use social media for as long as Keemstar says he can't, he'll be allowed back on the show, like officially. And I guess they're all just gonna continue on acting, they're just gonna move on, probably barely even talk about the cancer shit ever again. I mean, Tommy C hasn't said too much about it. He might call out Boogie and make fun of him a couple times, but other than that, I guess Boogie just completely gets away with faking cancer. Like, I honestly can't fucking believe that Keemstar actually put him back on the show. Like, really. Like, first of all, he tried so hard to sell this idea that this tattoo was like the most epic fucking thing in the entire world. Oh, he has to be back on the show, guys. This is the greatest thing to ever happen on the internet. Oh my god, this is the thing of all time. And am I the only one that just does not give a fuck whatsoever about the stupid tattoo? Fuck the tattoo, okay? Oh, he faked cancer, and now he's getting paid, like what, $2,000 a month by Keemstar to be on the lolcow podcast, okay? Oh, it's fair, though, because he got the tattoo. Motherfucker, if anything, the tattoo is just content for Boogie, okay? They even say that in the last stream with Boogie. Like, oh man, this tattoo would be great content. Okay, you can walk into Walmart and get people's reactions to it. And obviously, when you're watching the footage of Boogie getting the fucking tattoo, he doesn't give a shit. He fucking loves it. This guy, we have to remember, this guy has like a humiliation fetish. Okay, he fucking loves being in the spotlight. He loves being shamed. He loves the attention. This guy is the biggest attention whore in the history of the internet, and you just gave him free content. Okay, it's not even permanent. They said he could take it off after like 2 years. So, they're even... I can't even fucking believe... They're still giving him... They're gonna give him the YouTube... What is it? The YouTube plaque that he got for getting like extra subs back in the day. Okay, because originally, they were gonna sell that off and use the money to give to like a cancer charity. But now they're just going to give it back to him. I mean, the deal is that he has to lose weight. He has to get down to like 250 pounds, something like that, before he gets the YouTube play button back. But he's basically not even getting punished. I mean, he doesn't get paid for what, maybe a week? Maybe a couple streams here and there? And that's it. We're just getting right back to business. Okay, right back to the status quo. And I'm not... This is fucking bullshit. Okay? I'm honestly surprised that Keemstar is even willing to continue working with Boogie after his performance the other day with the fucking, like... My mother... She twisted my nipples! Like, how are you even willing to work with someone after they make a fucking ass of themselves like that? He even, like... In the stream before that... He, like, pretends to fucking kill himself, and Keemstar's still working with him. And I understand the logic that the lolcow podcast, like Keemstar's logic is like, first of all, the tattoo is like the greatest thing ever, so he must be in the show. Even though I said that there needs to be a 70% audience approval before they let him on the show. The highest it gets is like 64%. And they're like, fuck it, we're putting him on anyway. Guys, come on. Come on. Oh my god, Boogie is so brave. Okay, oh, let me suck your dick, Boogie, because you're so fucking brave after this liar tattoo. Okay, even though it looks like you're enjoying it when it's supposed to be a punishment. You know what, just pull it out for me, Boogie, please. Alright, it might take 20 minutes, but I'm a patient man, I can wait a second. Okay, just bring the dick. Okay, because you're so amazing after the tattoo. I can't even fucking believe this shit. But anyway... So besides that, Keemstar's like, the point of the lolcow podcast is we're supposed to bring on the lolcows, and it'd be silly of me to like ban Boogie from being on the podcast because he's too much of a lolcow. But there has to be a fucking line here, Keem. Like, to me, the point of the lolcow podcast is to bring them on, make fun of them, call out on their fucking bullshit. You know? Like, no nonsense it. Because usually they live in their own little communities where they kind of just circle jerk each other around and act like they're just the best thing since sliced fucking bread. But there's a difference between, like, making fun of lolcows and then actively rewarding them for being pieces of shit. Okay, just horrible, horrible people. And giving them $2,000 a month to be horrible people. It goes beyond, like, bringing them on for content. You're essentially endorsing what he is saying and what he has done. And I can't get over how fucking stupid Boogie's performance was the other day with his panic attack. Motherfucker, as someone that's actually had a panic attack in real life, when you're having a panic attack, you're gonna be hyperventilating, okay? You're gonna have trouble breathing, you're gonna be breathing really, really fast, really hard. You know, you need to slow down your breaths and everything. It's hard to speak. That is what a panic attack is. What Boogie was doing on the podcast the other day was not a panic attack. It was a 50-year-old man having a fucking temper tantrum because he wasn't getting his way. Okay? Like, oh, you can't talk about my fucking alleged sexual abuse that happened in my past. Even though I myself talked about it like a billion fucking times on camera to milk sympathy from the audience. Like, and the other thing is, like, I can't get over the fact that Boogie refuses to give away his medical records. He makes such a big deal. Like, this is the only thing I have, guys. Fuck you. I'm taking this to my grave. Like, you literally willingly became part of a documentary about yourself. And you're bitching about how everybody knows your fucking business. When it's literally, like, when you're not doing documentaries, it's like a public service announcement of like, oh man, I can't pay the bills this month because of this, Okay, give me money. Give me money, give me money, give me money. Alright, I need to buy more hookers. Okay, I need to buy more fucking arcade cabinets and other retarded fucking shit. Okay, I can't fucking believe this shit. So... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting so pissed and so fucking triggered just thinking about all this. But, like, I'm surprised Keemstar's even buying it. Okay, like, Keemstar really thought that Boogie was having a panic attack. Even though this guy has a record of exaggerating for sympathy. Like, you have to remember, if you know anything about Boogie at all, you know this guy is a manipulator. He wants to emotionally manipulate you. He's gonna fucking fake an act. I mean, he's literally fucking fake cried on camera about how much he supposedly misses his parents. Like, that's the kind of person that we're dealing with here. You know, of course he's gonna pretend to have a panic attack, which of course he can't fucking do that because he's never seen a panic attack in his fucking life, so he doesn't know how it's supposed to be. So they let him on the show, and Boogie's he's done this like 100 fucking times on camera before, okay? He's doing his fucking bullshit shtick of like, oh man, this is a new start for me. This is a new future. I'm a better man after this happened. You know, I felt like a piece of shit. I was a piece of shit. I was a horrible person. I did a bad thing, and the audience was right, and I'm going to improve myself from here on. Yeah. You mean like you've said hundreds of other times? Okay, does anyone else remember when he's like, yes, I am a fat piece of shit, and I do have a food addiction. That's why I'm going to learn, I'm going to improve. Okay, I mean, he had that moment recently with the fucking mushrooms, for Christ's sake. Okay, oh man, these mushrooms have given me a new perspective on life. Give me a fucking break with this shit. Okay, this is like the 40 billionth epiphany he's had on camera about how much of a horrible person he is, and oh, it's a new chapter in my life. Okay, he's even like reading comments from people telling him to fuck off and telling him the tattoo doesn't make up for anything. And he's just like, that is your opinion, and I respect your opinion. That I'm the worst person ever. Yes, I respect your opinion. Okay, nice guy Boogie. Nice guy Boogie, even though we've seen the facade the facade has fallen several times as Destiny has pressured him, he's pressed him, and constantly called him out for lying. And he's fucking freaking out, having a fucking episode. I don't even think he's mentally ill. I think he's just really good at pretending to be... Well, he's not even really good at pretending to be mentally ill, but apparently good enough to fool people like Keemstar and Wings. Okay? I mean, maybe technically he has some mental illness, but he's definitely exaggerating it for the sake of content and sympathy. Because that's all that matters to this man, is having everyone pity him and feel bad for him. And to be honest, I don't even know if I want to watch the Lolcow podcast after this. Like, this is fucking ridiculous that Keemstar put him back on the show after everything. And I can't stomach to watch it anymore. And in my opinion, no one should really be supporting the Lolcow podcast at this point. At least not until they actually punish Boogie. And they actually kick him off. In my opinion, in a just world, if Keemstar really wanted to punish Boogie for what he did, he needed to force him to get off the internet and get a fucking job, okay? And I know the excuse is Boogie will fart out left, right, and center. Okay, oh, my reputation's too fucked. It's impossible for me to get a job. Motherfucker, I promise you, there's at least a couple mom and pop shops. You might not be able to get a corporate job, but I promise you there's at least a mom and pop shop. Like, not everybody that you apply to is going to be asking that many questions, alright? As long as you are willing to put in the work and the effort, and you're willing to give it, you know, a good honest shot, like, there are people out there that will at least give you a chance, Boogie. This idea that it's impossible, it's just excuses. It's just excuse. There's like millions of jobs, more than millions of jobs on this fucking planet, and you're telling me that you can't find one that's going to give you the time of day. Fucking bullshit. Okay, not everybody in the world, in real life, knows who Boogie is. Okay? I know several people in real life, because I've talked about this fucking bullshit with people in real life at my job, etc. And a lot of people don't even know who Boogie is. There's like one person, maybe two, that know who Boogie is. And I know like 30 people at my job. Not everybody knows your business, Boogie. And he should have been forced to get a job. I don't think you necessarily need to force him off his social media, because he is entirely reliant on Lolcow podcast at this point. I don't see Boogie making any substantial money whatsoever after the cancer shit. There's no way. There's no way. Between that and everything else he's done over the years, there's no way that anybody would watch this guy unironically at this point and actually give him money. Right? They're only watching the Lolcow podcast, probably for the other people at this point. But yeah, so the tattoo. I mean, if the tattoo had to be part of the punishment, I don't understand why it had to be something as vague as liar. Okay, it might as well, like in my opinion, if there has to be a tattoo as not the entire punishment, but part of the punishment, and I mean a small part of the punishment, you might as well go all the way and just have him tattoo, I lied about cancer. Or at least tattoo something a little bit more suspicious on his face, like manipulator, if it would fit. I don't know. I guess it didn't have to be his face, but it has to be somewhere. Wherever it could fit. Wherever there's room. If there has to be a tattoo. But yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest, because it just triggers the shit out of me. And I'm curious what you guys have to say in the comments about this situation. I think it's fucking ridiculous. And anyway, I'm gonna go out and get breakfast, because I'm hungry and I'm tired. So, peace.